Hey everyone, this is Itsuko-chan, and that is Sophie over there. She's on the bed though, working on my dress. We are here in our hotel room for Otakon, and it is 11:33.
At night?
Yes, at night. Jesus, I love my dreams. Um, so you guys didn't hear what she just said. Don't just ignore her.
Do not ignore me.
Yes, we're going to ignore you for now, Sylvia. I can't see you other than your I can't see you other than your foot. Um so anyways, let me move up to the desk a little bit so that way you can hear. Um so we had an interesting drive up here.
We got lost.
My phone lost battery life before we could even get anywhere close to the hotel, so we had to drive blind for a bit until I had to put my phone back on, and then was able to get bits of pieces of information, and then we got on an exit that we thought was going to take us in, but it took us almost all the way into the heart of Baltimore. So I was not very happy. So I ended up having to turn into a road, not onto a road, into a road that was still part of Baltimore, and we were also pretty much almost low on gas. And I had Sophie go in and ask directions to our hotel, and at the same time my battery was charging. My phone is a Samsung Galaxy S3, which is what I've had for quite a while. The battery tends to overheat when you have so many apps on, and it was not fun. As you can see now, it's at 67% of the battery life. Um, so we managed to take a little detour. With that little detour, we managed to get a better view of the city, even though it wasn't much of a city, it's a neighborhood. And all the while, I did have my GPS on a bit, but it still is eating up its battery life. So we, and all the time, it was just kept saying that GPS signal was lost and whatnot. But now
the GPS was useless.
But with the help, we were able to get to our hotel in time, and so, and then we had a little bit of an issue with cards, but we had all that stuff figured out, and by that time we were in our hotel room, and we had then gotten to go swimming for a little bit because we had our badges mailed to us, and I'm over here. I can't get past this chair. We got our badges pre-registered to us. We registered online, and we got our badges in the mail. So sorry about all this moving around. I really don't feel comfortable to get it up right now. So we got our badges, and after that, we were just able to come to the hotel and do what we wanted to do for a while, which was swim. I swam for a little bit, but after that, I just needed to let people know where I was and whatnot, so I came back up to the room and cleaned out all the choline out of my hair. And so we stayed down for a little bit, and then an anime I don't really not interested in. So then by that time I was on my computer and I was listening to one of my CDs, and then And Sophie was working on the dress again, and I'm sorry, sleeves, not the actual dress yet. And then we went out for dinner, and then we've been here, and we watched some of our favorite YouTubers. Well, one of our favorite YouTubers, and the other two are mine. Watched some of their gameplay from Five Nights at Freddy's, which, to be honest, I'm really surprised that this whole time I thought that the game was coming out in October, and then finding out that it's come out in August, and then today the demo was released, or at least it is a demo, so I'm not surprised anymore, but we got to see them, and I really am terrified of those jump scares. I really am. So, but I watch it anyways because I like to see different people's reactions and to get the sense that while I may not play those games, at least I can get spooked by them. So, I would be surprised if somebody was terrified too. But she's working on the dress, so she wasn't paying too much attention. Though she did, though I did show her what the animatronics look like in nightmare form, and she said Chica looked terrifying. And so did Foxy.
Fucking cupcake.
Yeah, the cupcake. And Foxy's tail, Foxy's tail, Foxy's tongue.
Foxy's tongue, yeah, at least it's cracking. And it sounds just like that for some reason.
So, yeah. And, what about Bonnie? You said Bonnie looked terrifying too.
Bonnie has always been terrifying. Chica was terrifying. They all were scary except for Freddy. Freddy was just plain weird.
What about this one, Nightmare Freddy?
He's still weird. Because he's got like, I'm sure he's got like some form of cannibalism for that shit.
To be honest, Sophie, Bonnie terrifies the crap out of Scott. He gets nightmares. Yeah, I told you. He said he even had nightmares that he thought Bonnie was at his bedroom door and he would run just to make sure the door was closed. I told you that.
How creepy would it be if you had a Bonnie standing like this behind you the whole time? Like standing at your bedside? You wake up, see that? Ah!
No, by the door, sweetie. What was that? It would be by the door. No. Now Sophie's gonna try and pretend to be Bonnie. Which, by the way, like I said.
Oh. Oh, Freddy. Whoa.
I'd like to see you try to imitate the jump scare scream. You can't. I bet.
Which one?
The jump scare scream.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. That's what
I do that. You'll see me coughing up a lung. She tried to poison me with cough syrup.
No, I didn't. You did not hear that. I did not try to poison her.
I'm just kidding.
Anyways, speaking of Five Nights at Freddy's 4, we are going to be, I don't know if I said this, but we are attending, we're not attending, because we're not cosplaying.
We're definitely going to.
A Five Nights at Freddy's photo shoot tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So, mainly because I said I was hoping to see people cosplaying Five Nights at Freddy's, because as we were saying, Otakon has been known for major cosplays. Last year it was Frozen and Kill la Kill. Now what's it? Frozen last year. The year before. Last year's was Frozen, and the year before was Kill la Kill.
And then Attack on Titan.
The year before that was Attack on Titan.
And free.
And free. Well, I'm sure. I'm sure it's going to be free again because the East Coast premiere of Free Eternal Summer is being dubbed by Funimation, and it is being premiered at Otakon, so I am sure we'll see a lot of free. Plus, like I said, Five Nights at Freddy's, because that is pretty much the biggest thing in video game right now, indie or independent video games right now, and of course, credits definitely go out to Scott Cawthon because he created this because somebody said his other games were not very good, and that the animatronics for one of the games looks like a creepy one. So he took that and created.
He made Christian games.
Because he is Christian.
No, I'm saying he made Christian games.
Yes.
And they're saying the animatronics was evil.
Yeah. That wouldn't be surprising. But, like I said, congrats does go out to Scott Cawthon for giving us Nightmare Fuel. And giving himself Nightmare Fuel because of Bonnie. So, hats off to you, Scott. Yeah, hats off to you, Scott, for Five Nights at Freddy's. And I wish you, even though I'm not part of the whole franchise of fandom, I wish you lots of luck on whatever you're going to do after Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is done. Do not make any more Five Nights at Freddy's. You're going to tire yourself out trying to think of new ideas. So let this be the last game, which is definitely it is. Don't listen to any of the fans who ask you for new ones. Just let it go. Focus on other.
Alright.
I was waiting for you to make a Five Nights at Freddy's reference in there.
Let me pound on your door. I don't know why I went country there for a second, but apparently Foxy is country now. I'm a pirate, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm like half dead with the sleepiness here.
Finally.
But I'm trying to get this alteration.
Finally.
Shut up. Trying to get these alterations done.
Anyway. As I was saying before she interrupted me, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, don't let any of your fans try to get you to do other things for Five Nights at Freddy's. Leave it alone. You've done good enough. You have 4 games under your belt. You've done enough. I was going to get to that. Focus on the movie. Focus on the Five Nights at Freddy's movie and working with Warner Brothers and making sure it stays in your hands, not giving it to Warner Brothers so they can screw it up. This is your creation, Scott. You are the one who can make it what you want it to be. You have all the answers. You have all the questions. You have everything that you've created from the beginning of Five Nights at Freddy's to now. Do not let anybody else take it away from you.
There's one thing I want answered in that movie. And those was the flight of 87.
I think he's going to have it up. I don't think even the movie's going to explain it. And he's pretty much left it alone. I don't think he's ever going to have it answered in the game or in the movie.
It's just one of those things that fans want to know.
Yeah, and one of my questions is, what the fuck made the purple guy kill children?
I already guess that one is going to be in his game, though.
No, this one is, from what we saw, it's 4 days. It's a countdown to the party, and as far as I'm concerned, that is probably what led up to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. This is from what people were saying, this is a prequel to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Before this whole cycle of murder began. So, I don't know. I'm just saying that's the theory that I've been hearing, and hopefully Five Nights at Freddy's 4 will either answer that or make us even think even more. But that is for probably, I'm leaving that to Five Nights at Freddy's theorists. And speaking of theorists, we just now picked up another panel for Otakon. We are going to game theorists Q&A for two of the game theory people that I don't really watch, but I watch game theory and they usually guest star. So I'm looking forward to seeing their panels. We dropped one of them and picked up two new ones, that being the game theory Q&A and 2015 A Year of Evangelica. So if you find, and that is both, no,
What is on Friday, what is on Saturday?
the Evangelica I think is on Saturday and Game Theory is also that day. And Saturday, like I was saying, if you had watched the video we did in my house, Friday's cosplay is Toru, Honda, Gothic Leader, and Lady Kyo gender bend from Fruits Basket. And Saturday would be Ritsuka from Loveless and
What are you going over here? Sorry, I just realized you're not Saturday.
no, because I told you new anime and new characters, I don't pronounce them very well. I leave them up to you because you know them better. And then Sunday is still to be announced, to be determined. We just might do. We might not even be going, so we'll just have to wait. We'll just have to play that by ear. Unfortunately, now I'm gonna have to go. I'm not going to bed. I'm gonna do other things. And the bed is a mess thanks to Sophie working on my dress.
You're lucky I don't have a camera.
I'm sure if Markiplier happens to come across this, she's probably going to not like what you just did. But then again, he probably wasn't like people talking about him in videos. So anyways, this is Rizkina-chan, and that is Sobi, saying sayonara, and we'll see you guys at Otakon tomorrow. Bye!
Bye.